Hello Infinity Kingdom, this is Mage from server 243, and if you've been observant in monitoring our GT Arcade paid gift packs, you would have noticed about 3 weeks ago, GT Arcade has introduced for us to spend within the game 3 new bundles. This would be the Divine Coin Bundle, the Raffel Ticket Bundle, and the IS Chaos Bundle. Each of these bundles are valued at $300 for purchase. Above and beyond these bundles, we also have been introduced into our shop vouchers, which would come with Crimson Moonlight. Now, Crimson Moonlight acts similar to Stardust that you would apply onto your portraits for your Chaos Immortals. And as we're going through, we have bundles available with voucher tickets for $100, $50, $20. We have bundles for $10 and $5. That would include the Crimson Moonlight. We also have our traditional bundles that we're used to seeing, which includes those vouchers with Philosopher's Stones and gold. And then lastly, the vouchers that were our original High Essence bundles. And that is your Dragon Essence with vouchers and your Dragon chests that come with stones to help you develop your dragon. Now, those Dragon Essence bundles come in the cost of a voucher for $20, one for $100, and 5 for $100. So you can obtain different items if you are not looking to build a Chaos Immortal with other coupons, which would include the Philosopher's Stones, the gold, and the Dragon Essence and Dragon Chest. But at this point, I am going to be focusing this video really looking closely at the packages with Crimson Moonlight and those coupons and these new bundles. And the reason why we're looking at that is a current game that Infinity Kingdom is running. So Infinity Kingdom right now is running a gacha game. If you would like to learn a little bit more about the origins of this game and where gacha came from, I encourage you to look at Mal's article posted earlier this week. Now, gacha is going to allow you to obtain coins by performing different tasks. Signing in, sharing the event, and inviting friends will provide you with coins for free. And then above and beyond the means of obtaining coins for free, you do have these power tasks where if you purchase an item each day over the course of 5 days, you'll get a coin on each day. This is in addition to cumulative consumption, which would allow you to get a coin for purchasing an item for $1. 2 coins would be for purchasing collectively $5, and then $20 you'd wind up with 8, $50 you'd wind up with 16, so on and so forth. This would continue to cumulatively look at your total value that you've purchased, yielding a lord up to 180 coins that you can receive collectively for this task list. Now, the game does let you know how many you have spent over the course of the time. And with each spin that you make, you are able to obtain these additional valued packs with VIP points and territorial transports, the protection shield with the Philosopher's Stone. This will come with some speed ups and resource chest, and then of course you end with Crimson Moonlight, empowered spiritual crystals, and you'll obtain Philosopher's Stones. The crystals in the Crimson Moonlight are used for your Chaos Immortals. And you can purchase any pack for a maximum of 5 days to get additional coins. And those bundle packs are the bundle packs within our GT Arcade shop. Always make sure you're spending wisely within your own means. And to help you with that, I am going to show you the value of some of these purchases. Now, you'll notice I just had to change to collect this free item the character I would like to get to go to. So when you're making these purchases, if you have multiple characters on your account, please, I cannot encourage you enough to really make sure you're electing the character you want the purchases delivered to. It is delivered in game in email, so you aren't able to shift those purchases to another character. So really make sure you're electing the character you're looking to purchase these bundles for. Fictions had done a great job actually breaking down this current event in the probability of what you will receive for rewards after you are using your coins. So if you haven't already, I would check out Fiction's article regarding the probabilities. They did actually confirm some of the probabilities based off of their spins and the return on value. So I would look at this article before you move forward in making any of your purchases. Before making any purchases in GT Arcade, you're going to want to make sure that you are recharging your G-Coin. Now G-Coin works similarly to a gift card, so what you'd want to do is you'd want to determine how much packages you would like to purchase, what that overall cost is going to be, and then allocate that in G-Coin. For every 100 G-Coin, you're going to be looking at $1. So that is the equivalent. So if you wanted to have a package for $19.99, you'd be looking at 1,999 G-Coin. And then you would be able to recharge this. The reason why I recommend recharging is it will give you points within your GT point benefit shop. With the recharge for every $1, you get some additional points that are sent to your account. Those points then can be used in the InfinityKingdom point shop. So within our point shop, you can identify different items, and depending upon what you're spending, you can accrue some pretty expensive items such as the Shadow Dragon Crystal Bundle, the Holy Dragon Crystal Bundle. You have portals that you can purchase once a month. So as you're spending, you would be able to accrue points, and by recharging you get additional points. Then what you'd want to do is go to your paid gift packs and use the GT Arcade coins, and when you go to make a purchase, you will notice that you have a recharge option here for G-Coins. Now if you don't have enough, you can always take and follow the link to the recharge button, and that will allow you to get there. So you can go to recharge, and in going to the recharge section you could put in what you want and then return back to that point shop for what you're looking to purchase. So today is the last day of the July Gacha event, and if you're like me and wanting to make some last minute purchases, I'm going to walk you through what will provide you with the best value based out of the discounted packages. If you're looking to obtain Divine Coin to use within the Blessing of Triss Wishing Well, you can purchase these coins within the game. There are multiple packages you can elect to choose to purchase these Divine Coins with, and they range from $5 to $100. Now the more enhanced packages for $100, $50, and $20 also come with epic forging materials, where the packages for $10 and $5 do not include this epic forging material. If you wish to make the purchases for the Divine Coin within the game, I would encourage you first to purchase vouchers within the GT Arcade shop. By purchasing vouchers, you will be able to obtain additional benefits through the premium bundles that you are electing. If, for instance, you wanted to purchase the $19.99 package within the game, you can first purchase a bundle. Now there's multiple options to purchase this bundle. You can select the bundle that will come with Dragon Essence, the Dragon Chest, and your $19.99 voucher. There's also an option to select 5 vouchers for $19.99 with a Philosopher's Stone of 18 and 1 million gold. Also, if you're working on building your Chaos Immortals, you may select the vouchers that are available with Crimson Moonlight for $19.99. This also will come with 5 vouchers for $100. Understanding the etiology behind how a decision is made is important to me, and I want to make sure you have all the raw data available to you so you can come to the same conclusions I had. I started by looking at the Divine Coin bundle package within GT Arcade, and then the packages available within our game. I broke out how much each cost would be for the packages within our game, and then what it would take to reach the 72 divine coin within the bundle within GT Arcade. From there, I started to look at what would be advantageous and what would be a loss if I were to elect each of the different packages. From this raw data, I was able to make my conclusion on which packages to purchase and recommend for you to purchase based off of what is most economical. Based on the available information, the best value for the Divine Goddess coins would be to purchase the Divine coins through gift packages within the game using the GT Arcade vouchers. If you wish to purchase the packages within GT Arcade itself, this would be the cheapest option for you. However, you will not be receiving as many coins for the return on your dollar. You would want to make the purchase of the in-game bundles over the course of 2 days. This would make it the most valuable. Otherwise, you would lose out in gems and VIP points. The gems required to ensure no loss of VIP points would cost you $100.96. Furthermore, if you elect to purchase the packages in 1 day within the game, you would need to purchase $119.97 worth of gems to equate to the gems you would receive within the GT Arcade package. The gold you receive by purchasing the 1-day package within the game would be more advantageous than if you were to purchase the packages through GT Arcade. However, you'll receive the most gold if you purchase packages over the course of 2 days from within the game using the GT Arcade voucher bundles. Therefore, out of the packages outlined today, I would recommend purchasing the Divine Coins in-game over 2 days using the voucher bundles. In purchasing the packages within the game over 2 days, you would receive the most epic forging materials. Additionally, this will yield you the most VIP points to enhance your march. Gold is most plentiful by purchasing the packages within the game over 2 days. While you will not receive as many gems as you would from the GT Arcade package, you will receive a significantly larger amount of divine coins and other resources. May all your wishes bring you luck. When looking at the Eye of Chaos bundle within GT Arcade, it is clear to see the bundles within our game are much more advantageous, particularly because you're not receiving any gems than the GT Arcade bundle. If during the event you were to purchase all 5 of the $5 packages, 5 of the $10 packages, and 5 of the $20 packages, you would have 210 eyes. This would include the Superior Research chest, VIP points, Eyes of Chaos, and the Uncommon Alliance chest. With that, you will have the 210 Eyes of Chaos you would purchase if you were to get it through game packages. When looking at the cost just for the eyes, it's more advantageous to go with the packages within the game, as the cost is significantly lower. By making the purchases in-game using the vouchers, you are receiving 95 more Superior Resource chests. This is above and beyond the 19,600 gems you would receive if you purchased the eyes within the game using vouchers. While our VIP points are 4,600 less than if we were to purchase the package through the GT Arcade shop, we can make up the difference by purchasing additional packages through the game, which would give us additional eyes, gems, superior resource chests, and more VIP. While GT Arcade does offer ultimate experience roles which are not available within the game, if you were to purchase the game packages with vouchers accompanied by Crimson Moonlight that you can get within the GT Arcade, you would make out with more benefits than if you purchased the $300 Chaos Eyes bundle. May the eyes bring you fortune and not leave you in chaos. We finish our review of the packages available recently released by looking at the raffle tickets used within Theodora's Roulette. Raffle tickets are available for gems, but you can also purchase them for $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. These packages do not include gems when you're purchasing them within the game, and it is the most compatible package to the one available within GT Arcade, as GT Arcade offers the same types of resources when making a purchase for both the raffle tickets, experience rolls, superior resource chest, universal speed-ups, gold, and VIP points. When purchasing Theia Roulette raffle tickets, it is more advantageous to do so using vouchers you would obtain through GT Arcade to then make purchases within the game. This would be cheaper and more advantageous as you'll receive more rewards by making these purchases this way. Purchases through GT Arcade would cost you just shy of $300, where making the purchase in-game for one day would cost you $282.96. In purchasing the tickets within the game using vouchers, you will receive 220 tickets. This is 10 tickets more than if you were to purchase the GT Arcade bundle. You will not receive 12 packages of the Ultimate Experience Roll. However, you will receive 11. Additionally, you will not receive 50 of the Superior Resource Chest. However, taking a loss of 6 is more advantageous because you will receive gold, which is 440,000 more. You'll receive additionally 4,000 more VIP points and 75 speed ups in hours opposed to 48 hours. Overall, the in-game purchase is more advantageous for a Lord when looking to obtain raffle tickets. The raffle ticket purchases I would make within the one day would be one of each package, $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. I would also purchase a second $100 package to receive those 220 tickets. In making these purchases, you will receive 11 Ultimate Experience Rolls, 44 Superior Resource Chests. You will receive 1,440,000 gold, 75 hours of Universal Speed Ups, and 34,900 VIP points. So after evaluating the cost of the vouchers and the different packages, I invested into the event $121.95. What did this get me? Within the Gacha Event, with those coins, I was able to do 3 spins of 10 times. Those spins resulted with Philosopher's Stones, Divine Coins, tickets, speed ups, SP, and more. This is above and beyond the awards I was able to receive outside of the Gacha Event. If you have not taken advantage of this event and you are a pay-to-play member, I would encourage you to consider at least looking at investing into the GT Arcade vouchers that you can then use later in the game as you find different items that are valuable for you to advance your own march. Remember to play responsibly and spend within your budget. However, I did find this event extremely lucrative in terms of what I was able to receive above and beyond those vouchers and in playing events that I used those vouchers for. This is Magic Mage with Server 243, wishing you all a wonderful day. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content so you do not miss anything in the future. Let me know in the comments section if you enjoyed this event as well.